1965, 2015, 50 Jahre FCM, lass die Fahne jetzt in Wind wehen. Du bist unser Stolz, heb die Arme, lass den Club leben. Die Bestie war nie weg, es wird für immer unser Club leben. Wir stehen geschlossen hinter dir, die blaue Wand steht für den Osten. Die Fans sind der Verein und verlassen die den Posten. Hand auf Pfosten, komm nach Magdeburg und du kannst es lieber kosten.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Last episode with Magdeburg, episode 51. We are at the German DFB Pokal final. It's been a really good end to the season. So the schedule has been, we played Mainz there, and we've had a really good run, just losing once to Dortmund. So remember we talked about the run after the Mainz game. We beat Leipzig 5-3, Frankfurt, who were up there, 1-0, Bayern away 3-2, a 94th minute goal. We also beat Leverkusen, and then we played Dortmund and we got beat, but we once again played pretty well. Draws had cost us the closest we had got to Leipzig was 4 points with 4 games to go, and then we drew with Hoffenheim 0-0. We had sort of like bloody seven clear-cut chances missed. We've also had a couple of injuries. McCanny's out for the season. Alvarez is out for the season. Henry was missing for that game. And also McKennie was missing for that game as well. So we were down to the bare bones really, and it probably cost us. I thought we'd actually qualified for the Champions League. I did rest a couple of players in the last game of the season, and we were down for a lot of it, and we scored on the 79 and 84 minutes to go 3-2 up. A defeat would have meant we dropped out. Oh no, because Gladbach must have ended up drawing. At the time though, we were in 4th position. So we've qualified for the Champions League group stage. We got £69 million, I think it was. So we're right back up in the balance. They've given the club 30 million. Obviously, this is the last episode today. I'm not going to do a 5 years in advance. I'm just going to finish it, I think. If anything, I never like to see my clubs do well afterwards. I always like to see them get relegated. I do think there will be a bit of a cull in players. There's so many players that I wanted. If we look at the squad, Nievo, McCann, he's always been asked. Lucas has had a fantastic season for us. He's not been wanted as yet, but I imagine someone may come looking for him. Cardoza's wanted. McKennie's normally wanted. Thiago Pereira's always wanted. Possible's wanted. Still won't sign a contract, but he's going to have to play today. Leroy Varane and Alvarez has had a great season, 23 goals in all, 16, but unfortunately he's injured today along with McCann. So this is the final team of the final game of the series. We are going very attacking. We're going to go for attacking today. I do fancy us today. We're playing. I've taken off run at defence off, and I've taken be more expressive off. So we are pretty direct, but it's worked so well against the better teams. So the team for today is Nildo, Lucas, Zors, Nievo at the back, Cardoza at right wing back, Henry on the left, Julien now as a box-to-box midfielder. He's been in decent form coming to the end of the season. McKennie's back in, Burry supporting Varane and Posse Pull. On the bench we've got Pollersbeck, Brad Hurst, Pereira, Borjat, whose first game after being out for 7 months with a broken leg. He might well have a part to play. It'd be brilliant if he could come on and score. So we're going to go for it. The form is not good. 4 wins against 11, 3 draws, but we have beaten them this season. So the Bayern Munich team has Pellegrini and Baz, the main man. He scored 20 odd goals this season. 27 he scored. I think if we can sometimes we get off to a flyer and we just blow teams away early. It is the last game. Anything can happen. What a way to finish the series. Getting back in the best ever league finish. Finishing second but with the most points. And also a German Cup to finish. I didn't fancy us at all last season when we played this game against Bayern. But today, I just think we might have too much for him. Here we go. First highlight of the game. It's going to go to... It's a corner from Bayern, but can we break? I always think we're going to score when we hit teams on the break. We're going to have to get the ball off them first. We have done. And it's a punt up the pitch, and Burry's in. Julius Burry, the skipper, Straight at the keeper. Never looked convincing to me in that angle. Here we go. 35 minutes in. Cardozo to Varane. Finds possible. Is that a penalty? It is a penalty. And I'm just going to pause it. Just going to pause it. I knew I won't change it because we won't get a penalty. And then we have been given a penalty. I want to make sure Julius Burry is on it. I do not fancy Varane. I always feel nervous when Varane is taking it. Where are we? Penalty takers. Confirm play. We have been given a penalty. Possible was fouled in the area. Who's also playing his last game today before he leaves on a free transfer. Julius Burry to make it 1-0 to Magdeburg. Fuck off. Oh, this game. This game. Oh, and Henry's injured. It's all falling apart. Brendel's are going to have to go on. Dear oh dear. Right. Highlight. Are Bayern going to get their first real opportunity of the game? It looks that way. Foul him. Kick him. We've won it. Varane to Possible. Come on, Burry, make up for it. To Varane. He's put it out wide to Cardozo. We've got 3 men in the box, 4 men in the box. What was that? That will be the end of the highlight. Oh, he's rolled it out. Are we going to get some here? We are. Julien loves picking up them second balls. Burry, put it out wide to Cardozo. Out here. Crossing the box. Cleared. Possible's there. Oh my God. Is this going to be one of those days? Possible's had 3 chances there. Dear oh dear. Get out there. Score us 1 more goal. You've been unlucky so far. Motivated Possible. Come on. We've absolutely outplayed them. 2 clear cut. I'm sure all 3 of Possible's chances were clear cut. Give it in courage. Oh, Bats with the free kick. Hit the wall. We haven't reacted quickly enough. Oh, there's the first chance. Barza's put it over. And I can't give him too many chances. So we're coming to 70 minutes. Well, we'll just see what this highlight gives us. We're going to have to do some changes, I think. Maybe look at Bodat, but they're going to be in here. If we don't, yeah, they're going to play it round us. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. They've hit the post. Holy shit. And it's straight onto another highlight. Bayern are just starting to tick over a little bit. We've won the ball. Can Possible nick it? He has. Clipped it into Varane. Lovely little clip in. Get it out wide here to Cardozo. First early ball in the box. Possible's there. We'll go on to counter. Let's just have a look at the tactics. What do I do? Burry's having an absolute mare. What can Borja offer? Not much from there. Oh, dear. I'm just going to leave it. We'll go counter. We'll leave it as it is for now. Just going to go more disciplined so we don't flood bodies forward. We'll do it now. We can always put Borjat on if things don't go to plan. But we can get Pereira on in there, look. He can kick lumps out of people. Time is ticking down. This has been... They've never had 15 shots, but it's a highlight. 90th minute. Julien's got a head on it, but it's going to come back in, I think. Bats. They're going to score. Oh, they've hit the post again. They've hit the post again. And we've managed to clear. Show some passion. Surely the last 10 seconds of the game. How the fuck did we survive that? How the fuck? Sorry for my language. Blow that whistle. There it is. There it is. Champions, there I am in red tyre, ready for the next challenge for FM19. I'm going after this game. People had written us off, but we have done it. A German Cup to finish the series. I honestly thought I'd left it a year too late. I should have resigned and stopped it after that. But getting back into the Champions League, finishing second, and then winning the German Cup, what a way to finish. And just in time for FN19. So this recording for a little Tuesday night. No, not Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, because it's midnight. Let's have a little look what they've got to say. That's our first sort of like major cup. When was the last time we actually won a major cup? 1975, so we're talking, they won me in 1983, so do your mathematics, 17, 29, 46, so we're talking nearly 50 years. 50 years, 46 years of hurt without a cup, and that would have been the East German Cup. Sorry, that one there, that was the last one that we won. So for anyone who's interested, we did sign Freddie Ljungberg in the very, very start of the series. He was literally the first thing that we did. He stayed with us, look, 14th of the 6th, 2017. He's turned into a really good coach. Decent stats. Right, guys, just thought I'd show you just before we finish. I'm not actually on the club icons list yet. Not even on the icons. I'm still just favoured personnel. A few players have got themselves in there. What we're going to do very quickly is just have a look at the best 11. So it's Kochi in goal, Drews, McCann, Reshaw Williams. I think that shows the lack of quality that we've potentially had. He has racked up 99 appearances. Rico Henry, Thiago Pereira, Burry Gribben, 50 goals in 235 games. Vesterman also, that's a good stats for him, 50 goals, 138 appearances. Leroy Valan, 67, 112. He may well have played his last game for Magdeburg as well. He wants to go to Napoli. Frank Avina, 97 goals in 165 games. Possible on the bench with an impressive 104 in 90, along with Beck from the start of the season. He retired, so he started the game. Best possible Emmanuel, who we had a winger on loan for a few years and we signed. Julien, Axel Anderson's in there as well, and Nildo, the subkeeper. Interestingly though, I've only spent £4 million. So if we look at the overview, 173 we've spent on 104 players. We've sold 95. I am a bit of a wheeler dealer, as you well know by now. So 4 million spent over that time. Highest fee paid, Olivia Batista Meyer, was 20.5, and that was a flop. There's the Norwegian wonder kid who we sold for 20 million. He's not really done anything. He's played a lot of times for Dortmund though. But weirdly enough, so as I said, we're moving on to Manchester United now for the beta, and they've just sacked their manager, and look who wants me, Manchester United. So I think that fits in really well. A good end to the series, a good end to FM18. So we're going to move into FM19 at the weekend when the beta's out with Manchester United. I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone who's watched, subscribed over the past 6 months. I didn't actually think that I would get this far in a series, 51 episodes in, do the content creating for so long, even though it's only been 6 months. I actually thought I wouldn't last this long. I'm really looking forward to FM19 with Man United with the beta, and then really getting stuck into the Baggio Journeyman, which will start once the proper series, proper game drops on November the 2nd, I think it is. So guys, if you enjoyed today's episodes, which you should have done because it was a cracker to finish, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you at the weekend for the start of FM19. Cheers guys.